Hello. Testing one. Testing 1 2. Hello. Oh, my chat wasn't working. Hang on. There we go. Hello to Artail. Hello to Evokers. Hello to Albert. Hello to the Nervous Bat. What's going on? Hi, hi, hi. Sorry, YouTube. Your chat should be working now. Rose. How you going? Epic Mind Quest. Sam. Media Green. Is that? Did I get the acronym right? How are we all doing? Oh boy, Sammy is a tired boy. Be right back. Da 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 ba 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 ba. Hello. Run off about 3 or 4 hours sleep. Like a boss. I just wanted to quickly post on Patreon. Patreon on Instagram. Is that okay with you guys? Is that alright? I know what I'm doing. I am very good with technology. Select all. Select all. Copy. I will not be ending this stream until we have finished this cartoon. Sandgrave Media, we're protecting your image from being misused. We're using face recognition technology to help detect and stop scams that use your image. Okay, got it. Great. Biometrics taking over the world, huh? Not much, just catching up on some housework. I have made my arrival. Vixity, what's up, girl? Hashtag Sonic. Hashtag Supersonic. Hashtag Chaos Emerald. Hashtag animation. Hashtag art. Why not? Hashtag fan art. Hashtag Sonic art? You could be here all day. Hashtag Sonic movie. Oh, it should be Sonic fan art. That'll do, donkey. I wonder if I get any new followers on Instagram for that. That'd be cool. That'd be dope. That'd be pretty sick, eh? Oh, I didn't post it to my story. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Lucid, how are you? I hope you guys are ready for a big, long stream. And I say big and long, I mean until we finish this cartoon. And also until like I die in the ass. I'm like that type of tired where you're overtired. Just a very, like, you know, that sort of, you're being work, like you stayed up too late animating and then you're going again. But you can't sleep because you've got too much work to do. I'm exhausted but not tired. Does that make sense? I'm excited. Been forever since I caught one of these. Don't know if you remember me. I used to go by Midget. I remember Midget. If you guys have a Twitter, feel free to give it a little cheeky. I don't know what that is. Maybe a little bit delusional this morning. That's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Alrighty then. I've done a lot when whilst you guys were off gallivanting around the town. I just sat here and animated. You guys want to see it so far? I posted it to Discord. You guys probably seen it. This isn't like the best quality version, but I had to compress it for Discord. Anyway, here we go. I'll pause the track. Need a background there. There's really not that much to do. That's it. Like, that's not much. That's not much. What do you guys think? Amazing? So stupid. Funny. Funny bad. The backgrounds are pretty, they're okay? They're fine. Alright, the dodging scene. Few drawings to do here. Should I animate Knuckles punching first? Because that's... Pretty proud of my roughs on this one. Part of me wants to redraw every frame by frame. But part of me is like, why would you do such a thing? Oh, I should post on YouTube today. On my YouTube community tab. Let's do that. Oh God, here we go. Can't even type right. Why are the eyes facing the wrong way? That doesn't matter. I thought they would face the other way. Clickbait to make people go, oh, is that a new cartoon? Love stupid stuff. Looks great to me. I'm glad. I'm glad. Thanks, Nervous Bat. Thank you, Lucid. There's no point me redrawing Knuckles' head every time. I want to get this cartoon done, don't I? So talk to me, guys. Can you request a song? Sure. For you, anything, Nervous Bat? Hi, Melly. What's going on? I'm gonna have to suck that up with the hands, I think. With the arm. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to be clever. Might even have time to work on Epic Mind Quest today. That'd be nice. O'Leary, Ryan, what's up? That, I see that. Pumpkin Hill music from Adventure. Okay, sure. Can I select the text? I can. What do you guys see? You see that? Okay, this is a song request for the Nervous Bat. Goes for 3 minutes. You know me, the fighting freak Knuckles. Is this right? Just so you know, this is going to get me copyright stricken straight away. It's fine. I'm just gonna creep down in Pumpkin Hill. I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here. I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's fine. I'm gonna hold my head because I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkin in the alley. Didn't seem happy, but they sure tried to get me. Had to back them up with a fist metal crackle. I'm hearing someone saying you a chicken, don't be scared. It had to be the wind, cause nobody wasn't there. Then I searched as I climbed up the wall. And then I started to fly, I went in deeper. Let it get to me, I'm just gonna creep. Down Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head. I've never heard this song before in my life. It probably seemed crazy, a graveyard theory. A ghost try to approach me, he got leery. My name is Albert, but only the O'Leary, Ryan O'Leary, the real Ryan O'Leary too. So you're Albert? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. G'day, Silver. What's going on? What's going on? It's not my favorite shading for this, but we'll see how we go. How was that? Was that a good little song request? Skeleton Jokes is back. What's up, dude? All right, the head's done. Now I can focus on the bold. The body. Somebody. I feel like this body might have to be pretty frame by frame. Which is fine. Knuckles, the echidna. So what's happening, everyone? What day is it where you are? It's Tuesday here. Fuck, feels like I've been streaming all week. It's Tuesday. The 2 streams yesterday, and I ended up working 3 times over, and this will be my 4th time sitting at the computer in the last 24 hours. So I think that's why it feels like I'm a little bit dead inside. Listen, so I have this totally and very real gun, and I will totally not take you hostage to add me as a joke character in Epic Mind Quest. Haha. Haha. I'll put you in Epic Mind Quest as a background character if you donate $500. That goes for everyone. $500. Cheap as chips. Still Monday here, had a long day at work, now relaxing and drawing, trying to get better with anatomy. Can you practice for me as well? I need a little bit of work with my anatomy. Anatomy. Tommy Nats. I always have that excuse of like, I always wanted to practice drawing, but like, when you're an animator, when do you have time? Too busy drawing other stuff all the time. So I get a lot of practice drawing, just not specific body parts and posings. And why does that leg move? Is that move because I was lazy with my sketch, or... It's hard to tell. Do I want his feet moving? I think his feet stay still. I'm fairly sure. Yeah, they stay still. Oh, I actually redraw the whole foot there. Wonder if I'll bother. Draw it all frame by frame, and here I am, just hacking it. I redrew it. I redrew it. And the tail goes missing. I have no idea. It's just a night. Be right back. Need to buy something for lunch. What's for lunch? I think it'll be fine once I put in the big mitts. Damn, that's a nice arm. It's Monday for you. How long ago did I ask that question? It's wild. Malik, how much time does it take to make an animation? Oh, how long's a piece of string, my friend? A very long time. This cartoon itself probably has taken me, I want to say 4 days. And it only goes for like 80 seconds or whatever. So that's actually pretty quick. Epic Mind Quest, though. That's a whole different ballpark. This is just a silly little cartoon. Are you getting into animation at all, Malik? Or are you just genuinely curious? I've already drawn that hand, you nincompoop. Alright, we're getting there. It looks probably messy as hell right now, but it'll all make sense soon. Careful debility. Best viewers on. Oh, nice. Getting a little bit of what's it called? Spam. Classic Twitch. Been loving my smears in this cartoon. Smear, smear, smear. kind of want to do like a this might be a bit silly, but let's do it anyway. If I go text, can I add text? Oh God, it's right in my hand. I want to go YouTube versus Twitch. Oh. Whoa. I want a little viewer. How do I change my font? Like this. Gotta find a good font. Something like that, that's fine. Cheeky outline. Make it black. Okay. Okay. I want like a little viewers. And so in now if I go add, go wrong. Okay. A little friendly competition. And then I don't even have to look over there. I can just look up. Oh no, lost one. We lost one, boys. YouTube's still winning. Hey, look at us go. I'd like a maybe a little black background there. I don't know, it's probably not necessary. pretty stupid, but... Oh, Twitch. Coming at ya. They're coming at ya. Look out, YouTube. That's alright. Oh man, my eyeballs. I have to ban the bot? They've only said one thing. Fine. Ban. Right, that frame's done. Look at that, another smear. So it's not as aggressive. Pretty cool. Jasmine! Sweet girl. How are you? Long time no see. What is going on? I'm doing really good, really busy with school, eventually graduated, and I'm keeping on going. So you graduated school, congratulations. School's out forever. It's gotta be a good feeling. What's next for your life? What happens when you beat school? What's the next move? Thanks, y'all. Thanks, y'all. Honestly, I'm looking forward to getting an economic degree. I've been really into that stuff lately. By the way, I've noticed the changes in your art style, and you've improved a lot. Really proud of you. Oh, thank you. That's very kind. Did I get your accent right? That's interesting about my my art style. I guess like it's one thing I sort of don't really notice as yeah, I guess I look at it every day. And so the small improvements I'm not really aware of. That makes sense. So it's nice to hear. I was rewatching a little bit of Epic Mind Quest in the stream yesterday. And I was kind of cringing a little bit. Certain parts in the older episodes I really love. Like Epic Mind Quest 6, like the fight and stuff, I really love. But God, I remember putting so much effort into it. I was just glad that it still held up. But yeah, just little things that I think I've learnt over the time. And it's not so much the art that bothers me. It's more the composition stuff. Just how where the characters are, how they stand, what's visible and what's not visible for the viewer, the storytelling aspect. Kind of the thing, like I was watching a video last night and they're talking about agency in an artist, or like basically is to say that the only way you can really learn is by failing over and over and over again. And you can learn from success as well, but you don't get success without failing first. And even when you do fail or succeed, like it's so like I would look at my other stuff and I'm like, oh God, I would change so much. But at the same time, I sort of had to go down that path to learn what I would do differently. Otherwise I wouldn't have this new acquired knowledge of what I would do differently. It's deep. Deep, yo. Hey. Okay, that's looking good. Now let's put the heads on. After the head goes on, I'm gonna get a coffee because your boy is tired AF. Yeah, I love your personas change too. So cute, cartoony like. This one? This is drawn by Sam Pancake. I love it too. By a fan on Instagram. He does a lot of fan art of me, which is great. Instead of just Epic Mind Quest. So yeah, pretty much everything they do is fucking awesome. All right, let's have a look. That's going to look a lot better once it's colored in, by the way. Definitely know that feeling of the feeling of failing. My old art makes me cringe so bad. Mistakes can make you learn a lot and eventually improve and advance. So IG, it's not really that bad, because at least you get advantage and experience as you keep going. Well, I think that's what they were talking about. They were talking about the idea of how kids are raised today and the school system, and like it goes pretty deep, but basically they're saying that the school system is like, because it's based on grades, you know, an A means you succeeded and an F means you failed, where because you are always pushed to reach a certain level of expectation based on the curriculum of the schooling system, you're not challenged to sort of do it your own way and stuff like that. It's like, if you don't do it this way and you don't do it like it's specifically how we ask, you fail. And if you fail, that is bad. That's the problem with the school system, where they're saying it should be changed to perhaps, you know, if you're... I don't know if I like that foot, just looking at that. Wonder if it matters. I could easily fix it. But yeah, so basically, you know, with art, you know, you got to do... They say you got to do 1,000 bad drawings just to set your expectations. But, like, I was watching, you know, Moika Loop or Bruna. He's, like, a phenomenal artist in my eyes. And I'm watching him stream today on YouTube, and he's like, I'm really nervous to draw. I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm an anime artist. Like, I'm not at that level. And I'm like, bro, you're fucking insane. What are you talking about? Not just art, but also animation wise. And it's funny that people sort of, they don't really picture themselves as good as they are. But I'm going to be right back and get a coffee. And we can keep talking about this if you like. I've got a lot to say about it. A lot of beliefs. A lot of stuff that I'm going to teach my kids. It's like, you know, I don't want them to succeed all the time. I want them to try. I want them to attempt. I want them to have a go. I want them to enjoy failing. Hey, guy of Twitch, I understand your pain. It happens to me every time. I remember my aunt at 6 years old. You're talking about Lucid? Imagine Sam Pancake's art tastes like pancakes. They do to me. Nice and fluffy. The perfection trait. I mean, it's good to have that trait to sort of... You want to refine your artwork and stuff like that. I actually watched a really interesting TikTok last night. I don't know, like, you got to take TikToks with a grain of sand, but there was a mum who is on ADHD medication, and she's put her daughter on ADHD medication, and it's just a young daughter who used to draw a lot, and then from like 4 days in on the medication, her artwork just went through the roof with development. Went from like just drawing like colorful squares and whatnot to like then drawing full-on anime stuff. Now looking back at it, like the contrast of art was pretty extreme, but I'm wondering if she was tracing because the art looks pretty good. And this is just a young kid, but yeah, I mean, there's so many. I'm trying to think now. I was watching it late last night. It did look a little traced now because it was like it was all Naruto and stuff like that, but none of the comments mentioned anything about tracing. I don't know. I'm just trying to remember it in my brain. I'm like always in my head about art, so I barely post anything, even when it's good. Half the time I just still think it looks bad. You should just post it. That's what our Discord's for. If anyone wants to join our Discord, ! Discord. I like to look back at my older art and see how far I've made it. Yeah, definitely. I'm the same like with my cartoons, and I'm like, how did they do well? My focus mentally of medication wonders. The focus mentally of medication does wonders with ADHD and ASD. They both accessed with creativity and just general handwriting and just like ability to slow down. That's where Laylee's getting really good with her colouring in. My daughter, she's 3. And I haven't pushed her with the art stuff. That's one thing, like, I don't really want to push. If she enjoys it, that's awesome. Most kids do. But being an artist, I'm very conscious of pushing my career on to my kids. So if they enjoy doing that stuff, then that's great. But I also take time with her as well. Both succeed with creativity. Gotcha. And so, you know, I will sit down and I will colour with her. And so I will, you know, I'll teach her, like, so what we do is we go around the edges first and go really, really slowly. And then you can go a little bit faster in the middle and, you know, make it fun. And, you know, don't limit her to her colours. Like, giraffes don't have to be yellow and all that sort of stuff. I encourage the creative side. I'm like, let's make it pink. Let's give it like rainbow spots. Let's do this. You know, just suggestions. But Laylee's doing really well. Thanks, Melly. She's doing great. She's starting to find her place because the twins are younger than her by a year. They sort of dominate. They dominate a lot of our attention. So Laylee finds that a little bit difficult. So got to make sure she exists and she doesn't get left behind. And so that's hard. I mean, got to juggle affection for 3 little girls at all times. You know, sometimes when my wife's working and it's just me, how do you split your own personality into 3? You have to play games with all 3. You give tickles to all 3. You know, I pick up one of the girls. I've got to pick up all 3 of the girls. It's very, very exhausting. But it's a great challenge to have. Of me playing PUBG years ago. I think I remember that. Though it was a remake of an already bad drawing and the redness from 2019. Oh, the redo from 2019. That's something I never visited. I never really did that, like redoing old artwork. I love seeing it when other artists do it. I love looking at the comparison. I did technically reanimate Epic Mind Quest 1, kinda, but I didn't redraw it shot for shot, which I reanimated it in a way that I thought I would like to see it, if that makes sense. Or like I just re-envisioned it more than anything. So it's kind of, I guess that's what an artist does when they sort of go beyond just trying to draw good. They try to draw in a different style, or try to create. I didn't even draw it. Like, he had ears poking out. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was just doing it for fun. But I would like to try to recreate an old piece of art. Maybe we could do that. Anyway, I'm going to go make a coffee. I'll be right back in 5 minutes. Can you hold the chat? Talk amongst yourselves for me. Great. Almost done, just taking some meds. G'day, Toonser. So, psychology. I love talking about this stuff. My wife doesn't like talking about it. She's more of a talk about the grass and how long it's getting type deal. She likes building stuff outside and telling me about the things she gets done, but she doesn't like talking about deep shit. I like it. I love it. She'll listen when it's like it's about the girls or whatever and about parenting and stuff like that, but as far as like hypotheticals and yeah, whatever the fuck we were talking about. Jambalaya. What is jambalaya? Poor Knuckles trying to do damage. It's going straight through him. I need to fix that foot. Remind me. Look at that. That is beautiful. Found the original drawing from 2017, apparently. I didn't know how to sketch. Didn't know how to sketch, layer, or use paint bucket. Oh, love that. Love that. Already fighting with your arms tied behind your back. I've got a question for you. Wonder if I can dig it up. I've been trying to get into my writing a little bit. My writing. That's right. Writing. Story writing. Okay. Now, with that, I started rewriting Epic Mind Quest in a book form Epic Mind Quest audiobook. How does that resonate with you guys? What are your thoughts on that? That's Legend of Hero Brian. I want to try to find if I want to read some to you if you're interested. Let's see what you guys think. Epic Mind Quest, the epic novel. Like, it's I've written a fair bit. Not like rewriting, more like it's gonna be a similar sort of story. It's just more written, like more happens, more detail, and more vivid sort of description. So I go epic Mind Quest intro. A beam of light is blinding light. I'm probably not in the right mind to be reading this. I am so tired. A beam of blinding light hits my eyes like a solar flare. What happened to me? Why can't I remember anything? This is a strange feeling. My eyes hurt. I try to close them, but I can still see the light behind my eyelids. I try to look around, but all I see is white light. I rub my eyes and finally, the brightness begins to fade. Shades of green, brown, and blue start to emerge. I rub my eyes again. Slowly, my vision focuses and the blurs turn into squares. My vision sharpens and it appears I'm in some kind of video game. I've never been to this place before, though I can't remember anything about my life before this moment. This place feels so strange. The trees are made of cubes, the grass, even the sun and clouds. I quickly look down at my hands and watch them as they pixelate. Round. Round. I'm sure my fingers used to be... Oh, round. I'm sure my fingers used to be round. It's the only memory I have, and now my fingers are blocky. Suddenly I hear a loud... Ree! Startled, I turn around and find a pig. It all happens in a flash. My reflexes kick in and I punch the cube pig right in the defenseless face. In its defenseless face. A burst of dust erupts from the pig, and out flies a giant pork chop. No blood, no bones, just one delicious looking pork chop. I look down at my blocky hands. Did I kill this pig? Did I really do it with a single blow? I feel powerful. My hands feel more than just hands. They feel like weapons. I notice the pork chop lying on the pixelated grass. I open my cube fingers and reach for the pork chop to pick it up. But before I can, a gravitational force pulls it towards me with a pop. It's as if I've just acquired the pork chop. I didn't eat it. I have it now. This is so confusing. Where could it be? I search my pockets and the moment I reach inside, a menu pops up before my eyes. That's right, an actual menu. So he puts his hands in his pockets. I didn't describe that properly. And there it is, the pork chop. An epiphany hits me. Am I inside a video game? I must be. But why can't I remember anything from before? How strange. I think it's time to test out this game. Right, so that is the intro, and that's kind of in the voice of Steve, obviously. It's kind of like just the thing. What do you guys think? Almost like Jumanji. Well, I don't know. Yeah, what do you think about the way it's written and whatnot? You sure OGs would eat it up? I think it could be... Well, so the idea is I want to go into more depth. There's only so much I can translate through memes and animation without going into more details. So then it goes into the narrator. So basically I'd get the voice of Steve, which is Shock Dingo, to read that part. I want it to be an audiobook. I want it to have music. I want it to have sound effects. I want it to be as if you're watching the animation, but not. If that makes sense. Chapter 1. The man was right. He was in a video game, but where did he come from? Confused and curious, the man decided to test out this strange cubed world. The man approaches a nearby tree and measured it up. Looking back at his strangely square hands, he makes a fist with an absolute brute force. He punches the brown cube trunk. It seemed to bounce slightly. It didn't hurt him. Surely trees are meant to hurt when you punch them, he thought. But without a second thought, he proceeds to lay into the tree. Right hook, left hook, jab, jab. The man boxing a tree. The man noticed the trunk was starting to crack. You notice he's like that. We haven't brought up the name Steve yet, right? The damage he was expelling was starting to show until suddenly a sound of broken wood alarms. The section of the tree he was attacking had suddenly disappeared, and in its place a little floating cube which seemed to resemble the wood he was once punching. Curious, he reached out to grab it, and much like the pork chop, as if he had a magnetic force, the wood flies right into his body. Pop! That sound again, he said to himself. He quickly puts his hands in his pockets, and up pops the menu again. But he realized then it was not a menu at all. It was an inventory list. And sure enough, sitting next to the pork chop was his new claimed piece of wood. It goes on to where Creeper comes. Even got the whole "Stay back!" shouted the man. The creature did not listen and started approaching again. The man panicked, and in a moment of quick wit, the man looked down in front of him and punched out 2 dirt blocks, making a small pit. The creature, perhaps not as smart as the man, proceeded. Perhaps not as smart as the man. Let me get a comment there. Why am I doing this? Proceeded to walk straight into the hole the man had just made, trapping itself. Not so clever now, are ya? Said the man. Oh, I never meant to scare you, mister, said the creature. Then why are you sneaking up on me? The man replied, incredibly confused. Well, I just wanted a friend. I don't have many friends, the creature replied. Creeper? With a name like that, I could only imagine why. I think I fucked up here. Did I? Why? I think I missed a line. Sorry, my OCD. So, I must have deleted a part where he actually gives his name. Anyway, Creeper, with a name like that, I could only imagine why, the man said under his breath. Suddenly an eerie chic echo... I haven't sent this to anyone to read, so... it needs editing. Suddenly an eerie shriek echoed off in the distance. The man turned around. The sunset was gone, and now it had turned to night. What the heck was that? The man shivered. It's an Enderman, Creeper replied. The man turned back in fear. An Ender what? The Enderman. He's not as nice as me, replied Creeper. I tell you what, Creeper, if you help me, I'll be your friend. Really? Creeper replied with absolute excitement. Yeah, really, just make it fast. Okay. What you want to do is build a giant cube, Creeper explained. See how, like, the stories, it does start to differentiate from the actual original. So like a house, the man said, confused. Yes, a cute little house. It will protect you, the Creeper expressed in such a cheerful voice. A little annoyed at himself, the man realized how simple the plan was, but alas, he got to work. Using almost all of his dirt blocks, the man did manage to complete himself a humble dirt house with a roof. His last block was placed and it got incredibly dark. You know, you can still make a hole in the wall if you like, wall to see if you like. He can't get in. He can't get you when you're in here, the Creeper explained to the man. It was so dark the man didn't even know where he was. He began punching at random to find his way a little light. Punch, 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 nothing. Punch, 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 nothing. Punch, punch, punch. Aha, moonlight, the man said with glee. It's actually pretty calm out there, Creeper. The blue moon looks quite beautiful, actually. It's not as pretty as you, Master, Creeper replied. Whoa, what? Whoa, wait, Master, wait, what? Pretty? When did I write this? The man was totally confused. Did Creeper mean this as a compliment, or was he just being nice? The same thing. Oh man, this needs work. The man thought to ignore the compliment, but he did address being called Master. Creeper, you don't have to call me Master, the man explained. Well, what should I call you? Here's the part I was talking about before, replied Creeper. Call me... The man paused. He didn't know what his own name was. I actually don't know my name. Creeper paused with a very odd look on his face. Jeffrey, Creeper cried out. What? Cried the man. Your name can be Jeffrey, Creeper explained. The man staggered as if daggers through Creeper. My name is not Jeffrey. You know what? Call me Steve, said the man. Steve? Are you sure? You kind of look like a Jeffrey, said Creeper. No, my name is not Jeffrey. Okay, sorry, Master Steve, Creeper said in a cowardice voice. Close enough, Steve replied. That'll do for now. But yeah. You get the idea. If you could imagine like some professional narration, and we don't need a Steve Creeper cover. It's enjoyable, right? I think it's enjoyable. I like it. And it's just, it puts a little bit of a different sort of mix on it. And I think like what I would like to do is eventually sell it as a book and an audio experience. So with the book, I would actually like to have some artwork in the book as well. So I don't know if I'd do the art myself. I might get someone else to do it. But yeah, it's just an idea of, you know, I want to get into writing a lot more. I used to write a lot when I was, well, I've always written I've always known how to write to a certain degree, but it's just more, what's the purpose? And so my writing got shorter and shorter and shorter because I was just kind of writing scripts for myself. I wasn't really writing novels or like short stories. And I just want to, like, even if it's not that good, I want to practice writing. And so that's the idea behind it all. I just have no idea how I'd monetize it. But the whole idea, I think I had an, I had like an idea of each episode of MineQuest is written from the perspective of another character, like in the audiobook experience at least. So episode 2 would be from Creeper's point of view, and sort of go on from there. I think episode 3 would be Hero Brian. Episode 4, yeah, I'm just trying to remember. Anyway, but yeah, so it would basically give you a different understanding. So yeah, it was because the intro was with Steve, right? And sort of starts with him. And so yeah, it gives like a little bit more of a inside look of the characters. Like that idea? Love audiobooks? Episode 4 could be Neil. Exactly, so you get the idea. And so basically at they'll only be short stories. They obviously wouldn't be that expensive. Thinking like $5 a pop. Again, I wouldn't know how to monetize it. Maybe I could do like a Shopify thing. Very easy to be pirated, I'm sure. But yeah, I mean, oh, another bot. Whoops, I clicked his fucking link. Like an idiot. Well, I'm glad you guys liked it. It makes me feel a little bit better. And I'm glad I could finally show someone. This is the stuff I actually wanted to start sharing on Patreon. And I'm happy to give it away on Patreon if and when I actually get some paid patrons. I've got a couple. But here, I'll show you this. No, that's not it. I've got a voiceover one. Did you guys see the audio? It's a very basic audio version of... Let me pause. I did like a little thing on Instagram. Oh no.
Nighttime. A desolate island floats in a vast, silent ocean under a full moon, with waves softly crashing against the rocky shore.
This voice is AI, by the way.
The island's lone inhabitant, a cute pink sheep. It stands innocently beside a bubbling creek of lava, oblivious to the danger. Nearby, under the island's only tree, something seems off. There's a glitch, as if some programming of the world has gone wrong. A small boy appears with sharp defects to him and his surroundings. The glitching eventually wavers as the young boy rests. This boy is Herobrine, his eyes flickering open in a dazed confusion.
This story has already changed from it giving Herobrine's name away, because yeah, I've changed it.
He slowly focuses on the sheep, which turns and gives him a friendly baa. A small smile breaks across Herobrine's face, and he approaches, hand outstretched to pet his new friend.
You'll see as well with this part here. See how it's like Herobrine, like in 2 words. I had to write it that way for the AI to say Herobrine properly, because sometimes she would say it properly and then she would say like Herobrine. Anyway, here's part 2, page 2.
Suddenly, the sheep leaps straight into the lava. Herobrine gasps as the sheep emerges, now ablaze, its wool crackling with fire. Flames leap from the sheep and land on Herobrine, igniting his chest and burning his clothes. The sheep, now a ball of fire, runs frantically across the island, leaving a trail of flames. Herobrine's eyes widen as he watches the island go up in a blaze, the fire encircling him. He scans desperately for an escape and spots a small cave nearby. Without a second thought, he dashes toward it and slides inside, just in time to see the entire island consumed by flames. Panting, he steps back slowly, but his foot slips over the edge. He stumbles and falls down a large drop, landing in a pit covered in scattered skeleton bones. He realizes he's trapped.
To be continued. Oh yeah. Bit of fun. I've been busy. But is that like a fun experience? Could you imagine like the first one being told that way? I'm just wondering if like YouTube would like it. I don't know. I feel like I should do art for it, but then I'm also animating that story as well. So that story's like been completely rewritten. Well, not completely, but mostly rewritten. But I'm glad you guys like it. Good. Good. Gives me little butterflies. Fuck. From the bits I've heard, I was into it. Would you go deep, like Game of Thrones type narrator? Yes. Yes, I've got the books of Game of Thrones. Well, I'm glad you guys like it. Nice. It's exciting. Yeah, so I've got the books of Game of Thrones that I was sort of reading and comparing, and I like the idea that they went into detail, like they went into Arya's story and they went back to Sansa's and stuff like that. I was sort of watching how they structured it all. Need some more grey. But that's the idea. I wanted it to go deep. I want it to. It's got to give more than the animations gave, if that makes sense. And it's kind of like two birds, one stone in the idea of so many people are like wanting more and trying to get more from the characters, if that makes sense. And I'm like, well, what I've got up here, there's like, I can't get it all out. There's too much work to be done in regards of animation and storytelling, and you know, I've got so much about the characters I want to share. I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but I'm like, that's what I'm doing with Epic Mind Quest Season 2. Season 2 is pretty much going to tackle the backstory of Herobrine. How he got his scars, how he lost his eyes. It's going to tell you how he got his name. All of that. I'm glad you guys think so. The whole idea is I'm sort of going back to basics. We're back to like what I originally wanted to do, was what I've always loved doing. And the whole reason behind me creating Epic Mind Quest 1, well actually Epic Mind Quest 2, well, my main MO, me as a creator, my main, what do you call it, style, is I've always enjoyed writing stories for characters that don't really have stories. So what does that mean, Sam? What are you talking about? So for instance, the first time I ever sort of did that, I did it for stick figures. So back when I first started animating, stick figure fighting was huge on the internet. I say huge, it was like pretty popular. And there's just so many stick figure death fights. Not sure if you guys are familiar, but they were just pointless stick figures fighting all the time, right? And I thought, I like stick fighting, I love all that, but wouldn't it be cool if they actually had a reason to fight? Wouldn't it be cool if these stick figures, these faceless stick figures, actually had a face? They had a name. They had a reason to like actually fight each other. And I sat there and I actually, you know, I think I was about 16 years old, and I brainstormed with my mum, and I was like, what's some cool ways of, what's some cool reasons for a character to just want to go on a killing spree, you know? And so that's when I created Killing Spree, and I created it behind this little teenage boy. Funny. And I go, what's a morally just reason for a character going on Killing Spree? And I go, well, the idea is if you could have one day to do whatever you want without any remorse and any like sort of any issues, what would you do? And if you're an angsty teen who sort of hates your principle, or you hate your life, you just want to get revenge on everything because you're an angry little teenager, and that's probably why, you know, GTA is so popular, because you can sort of play out these things without any consequence, and knowing that you're not really you're not actually doing it. So anyway, that was the concept behind. He gets a wish to do whatever he wants for 24 hours, and he decides to go on a killing spree. And then the story just got a little bit more deeper and deeper as time went on. There becomes a problem. Now he's suddenly stuck as a killer, and he's got to face his problems, etc, etc, etc. Oh, well, it wasn't like the teenager, like I just meant like there's a lot of teenage boys out there. Well, at least when I was a teenage boy, I had like a lot of anger inside, and I found a lot of release in like drawing aggressive stuff, like myself turning Super Saiyan and listening to rock music and stuff like that. It was a good way to sort of release a lot of that sort of internal anger. It's just confusion as a kid, you know, hormones. You don't know what's going on with your body. Especially back then, the internet was only just coming out. If you want to really go back, couldn't just Google your problems. Showing my age. Why does Knuckles look so sus? What do you mean? Remove his head. Anyway, so what was I talking about with that? Same goes with Epic Mind Quest. Is the idea behind it was, I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. These characters, they barely have names. But imagine if you could become friends with one of the scariest characters in Minecraft, which was a creeper. And so I thought I would do that story. Hence Epic Mind Quest 1 was born. Simple concept. Fix the foot. Yeah, thank you. What is GalaxyCon? Never heard of it. Shit. You can play Overwatch, no worries. Enjoy. Watching the stream on your phone while playing The Sims 4. How is The Sims these days? What do you even do in The Sims? Just live out. I guess there's lots to do in The Sims, isn't there? Do you just watch them do things, or do you... What's 5M? Is it multiplayer? 5M. 5M. Multiplayer online? Good morning, Alex. Sorry, I didn't say hi. I'm a little bit out of it today. I ended up not sleeping last night, and I got up to finish working on this cartoon. And now I am just, I don't know, I'm like a bit of a zombie. I'm so overly tired I can't sleep. Also, it's like noon, so it's like it's a weird time to sleep even if I did. Online roleplay. Oh, roleplay, RP. Got it. God, I remember when that was huge. Remember when like roleplay? Oh God, I used to consume a lot of role-playing. GTA role-playing. Remember Mr. Chan? That guy was hilarious. I think I tried to do some GTA RP for a little bit. I was not very good at it. Dex isn't working from his slumber. Hello, did your cough subside? Kind of. I'm paying for it. I'm paying for it right now, Dex. I tell you that much. I am suffering. Sil! Hi! What's going on? I was reassured when I saw you had been playing Marvel Rivals. Oh, you saw me on Steam? I was thinking about you too when I was checking the old leaderboard. When I was just like, I've only been streaming for the last week or so. Trying to get back into... I'm doing a multi-stream on YouTube, on my second YouTube channel and on Twitch. So hence the chat looks a little bit different. But yeah, and then I was just like looking at like the Twitch panels and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, Sil and Ray. Sil and Ray. Still up there with the greenies. Oh, but yeah, no, I've been around. I've been busy. You know, popping out kids and whatnot. Hello and oh yay, seems everyone's getting sick right now. My brother came over and he's gotten better, so let's hope he didn't give it to you guys. I hope not to. Yeah, I mean, I thought about doing a silent stream in Discord last night, but it was kind of nice just sort of sitting down and doing my own thing. But yeah, for those of you that don't know, I had a coughing fit about midnight last night. It's one of those ones where you just feel like you're gonna spew because it's just like you're wheezing so much. And it's because I kind of lay down and you got your head on your pillow and then your throat goes down and it's just just like can't get it out. Speaking of which, so anyway, I was laying there and I got up. I had some meds, had some ibuprofen, had some cereal. I sort of sat there and I was like, I'll wait for these meds to kick in, I'll do a little bit of work. And then before I knew it, it was 4 a.m. and I was like, fuck, I need to go to bed. And here we are. Here we are. Oh, that doesn't look good. What happened there? Sil, what is going on? What's news in your neck of the woods? How have you been? Still need to fix that foot, eh? I made it worse. Excuse me. Is it that bad? Do I really need to fix it? That'll be fine. Not a whole lot. Up and down, the usual. Got into streaming once more. Got some new emotes. The ones you did will become the cheer emotes, DLC emotes. Oh, they're really smooth. Done well there. So squishy. I knew you were busy, so I was looking for some help with some emotes and stuff, but the good news is it is supporting another fellow Australian animator artist. Nice. They look great. sorry. Just doing some... reflex. Pokemon vs. Pal World. Sounds like by Big Brush Animations. No, I haven't. I did a Pokemon vs. Pal World cartoon. Oh, here we go. Holy shit.
Piplup, no! Oh.
The Australian accent straight away.
Victory again! Come back when you've got stronger Pokemon, kid. Now, who's up next?
Decidueye's not really feeling good today. I think I'm gonna sit this one out.
This is good.
All right, let's get this battle started. You ready, Dragonite? Wow, it's a Gudra. Wait, no, that's Dragonite, fly! Good job, now you slam!
Have you seen mine, Sil?
Well done, Dragonite! My bond with Dragonite is second to none.
This one's better than mine.
It's charging an attack. Dragonite, counter it with Hyper Beam. Dragonite! Huh, okay. Guess I underestimated you. But let's see how you handle this! Alright, this is getting annoying. Raptor, use quick attack! What? Dude, you can't just... never mind. Use Brave Bird!
Oh! Shit!
Raptor!
Just kills it.
Alright, let's teach him a lesson. Get him, Lucario!
Holy shit. That's epic.
Use high jump kick.
Oh my god. Oh, the animation is so good.
Yes! That was amazing, Lucario!
I don't get the cake reference.
Lucario, behind you!
Oh, ow. Oh, I felt that.
Alright. Your bond with your Pokemon is
For breeding powers.
but my bond with Rillaboom is stronger than all your Pokemon combined. I've trained with him every day since the professor gave him to me as a rookie. We've never lost a single battle together, and we won't lose now. Go, Rillaboom!
Holy shit.
Huh? Oh, we've got this one in the bag. Rillaboom, use boom! Dude, what the actual fuck?
Oh. Nice. Run. That was amazing. Oh. I'm so tired, I feel drunk. That was awesome, Sil. Thank you for that. Got my sub. Oh, it's a guy? I don't know why I assumed it was a girl. I think the voice acting. I enjoy seeing him explain these process, and it's like how I love watching your stream, your progress. Well, yeah, no, I'll definitely keep an eye out for him. It was very good. Very got an interesting art style. And the animation is, well, yeah, where it matters was on absolute point. I'd love to see some behind the scenes stuff. Oh. Punchity punch punch. Cool. Oh my god. Is that all I've done for the last 2 hours? Give it this one a little bit of
Silently
Oh.
shouted $15.
Thank you, Sil. It's very generous. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. G'day, Rowie. Run an ad, 60 seconds. I don't even know how. Thank you, Sil. That's amazing. Amazingly generous. I'm sorry I'm not more upbeat. I'm so knackered. I hope you understand. It's fine. I've had shit for sleep the past month. I'm just wondering if I'm like, do I have a rest or do I just push through? As long as you guys don't mind a somewhat delusional Sam working. But yeah, Rowie, I worked out how to do it all, how to get rid of it all. Wasn't too bad, no, it wasn't too hard. Took me a while though to work it out, to be honest. I think because I've been sick, like I've been really trying to focus on my sleep, and so I got like almost 8 hours the night before, and I also had a nap yesterday, and so it was like I had an uber amount of sleep. So then when I had my coughing fit last night, I just kind of like was wide awake, and that was not good. My brain just doesn't work. It's just like, it's amazing like how much sleep screws you over. So like right now I'm like what's the best protocol? Like, I have a nap and that will ruin my sleep for tonight. Do I push through the entire day and have an early night? You know, then I won't really be there for my kids very well. And so Tegan's forced to do it by herself. I don't, is she working tonight? That might be another thing that might play into trying to make a smart decision. I've uninstalled Overwatch long ago, never going back. Marvel's Rivals has the vibe of the original Overwatch, but even more fun. Yes, we should play. Oh good, she doesn't work tonight. Oh, I can push through. Just got to get in the right mindset. And I think like because I'm so sleep deprived, I've over caffeinated myself. So now I'm like, my heart's like do, but I'm like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's a mindset thing now. 15 bucks. Sil and Ria. Cheeky little monkey. Thank you so much again. But yeah, we should definitely play some Rivals. Who's your favorite character so far? Jeff. Jeff's pretty fun. When I think it was Vixity showed me Marvel Rivals, I was like, oh, okay, we watched the trailer and I was kind of talking shit about it, to be honest, because it was like, just felt like such a rip-off, kind of like Pal World in a way. But I started calling Squirrel Girl before I even knew that was her actual name. And I think we joked about on stream like how long it would take before people start, like the furries got on board with that, well, the furry art, I should say. And yeah, it didn't take long. Because I saw something on my Twitter. Where'd I share it here? It's like, oh my god. That was like not even 48 hours. Marvel Rivals was so insanely popular that they couldn't even get enough keys out for people. They kept being consumed so quickly, people were complaining that they couldn't get a key to get in. It was stupidly desired. I was lucky and a friend gave you a key. Was this like on the pre-release? It was in beta. Oh yes. Well, it's fun, and ironically enough, I really do enjoy playing Squirrel Girl. Unironically, gives me that Junkrat vibe. I like playing her and Star-Lord. I think is a lot of fun. Star-Lord feels like a bit of a mix between Soldier 76 and Reaper and Sombra. He's a good mix because he's got some good escapes And he's got some good charge. I like charging in when it's hot. Sitting back, spraying and praying. You had my curiosity, now you have my interest. I had a fucking neuron activation at Junkrat vibe. You just realized? Iron Man's pretty good as well, just for the, like, you know, very Pharaoh-like, just sort of sit, and you're permanently flying as well. So he's good for a distraction of when your teammate's trying to push a point and you just sort of like sit there and annoy them from afar. Hawkeye's kind of fun if you're feeling in your arrow mode. Yeah, what's that called? What's his name? Who's the arrow guy? Fuck. Hanzo. I've played quite a few characters now, actually. I didn't realize the one that was like Moira, that she could go invisible twice in a row. That took me a while to realize. But then I also realized that she doesn't actually go invisible. She just goes invulnerable. She turns into like that little wisp. I like to play Storm sometimes. Oh, I haven't played Storm yet. She's like the Lucio. If he could fly instead of healing, he had an area effect that strikes enemies with lightning while helping allies do more damage. Oh, that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind trying Storm then. Well, they definitely made the game at the right time in regards to like Overwatch dying. It's really fun, Lucid. You should definitely give it a shot. I'm just wondering, do I do Sonic powered up in this mode, or is he's just chilling, I think. Can't be bothered doing the effects on him. This is after he's powered up. This is sort of like... Does Supersonic always have a glow, an aura, or whatever? Will it matter if he doesn't? I guess it's the real question I'm asking. instances where he doesn't. You don't think it matters? I just need a second person to agree, and I'm with you. I guess like I was kind of asking because as I'm shading him, I would shade him differently if he had an aura going around. You like the music? Thanks, I made it myself. I'm kidding. It is this one. It's like a live stream. But I agree. It's got some cool vibes. Shouldn't be too hard to animate. Hey Sam, I'll still be watching, but I'm going into VR to use. I use XS overlay, so I can still watch and listen. Type slowly. My internet is finally. Oh, that's cool. No worries. You do you. I'll just be here animating. Yeah, I'll be here. Basically allow me to open up a desktop window, a specific window, and it floats in VR. I can move around. Fucking Tony Stark style. That's so cool. I'd love to get into VR stuff. Someday. I'd have to get like a VR thing for free though. Someone would have to... A company would have to sponsor me, I think. So quick, boy. Dexter, are you still in the chat? I felt like I should let you know that there's probably something that you might have missed that we're talking about before that I think you would like. Might want to go back on the YouTube stream, but yeah, if you are there. You all right, Sil? I don't even think I've spoken since you've left. I was just trying to talk to Dexter. Hey Taku, what's up? How is it going? $7:25 in the morning. I have class in a couple of hours. Oh, nice. It's 1 p.m. here. I think I'm skipping lunch today. It's not like having to wake up early. Don't ya? I love getting up early if I've had good enough sleep. Turn around. Quick thing. Around what time roughly do you start your streams? Anywhere between 8 and 9 a.m. Australian time, AEST. Welcome back, Melly. I mean, Vixity. Sorry. Don't judge me in my brain. I've read your name and everything. I'm sorry. Don't judge me. We listen and we do not judge. Well, this one's easy. It's the same drawing. It's just doing splits. Ooh. That's annoying. I don't care though. Ask me if I care, I don't. I don't even care, guys. Kent Ninja, what is up, dude? Long time no see. I'm fucking dog tired, bro. Just so you know. What does Vix do? She goes to university and cries. Oh, jeez. Don't do that. Everything's gonna be alright. Rockabye. Not too bad. Yeah, I'm not just regularly tired. I stayed up till 4 a.m. last night. Like a fucking idiot. It wasn't really my fault. I couldn't sleep. I had like a coughing fit. And I sort of sat there and I was like, should I get some work done? Like, alright, I'll just do a little bit. Waiting for my nighttime meds to kick in. 3 hours later, they still didn't really kick in. I just decided I was done animating, so went to bed and it worked. Hey, when that happens, yeah, it's pretty fucked. I'm just feeling so sick. Like, that's how tired I am. I should get up and stretch my legs. If I could, I'd give everyone here croissants. No particular reason, just food. Hey, I'll take one. I'll take a croissant. Oh, there's one more dodge. Dodge! Dodge! Oh. Ugh. Maybe I'll stretch my legs and do a little wee-wee. Done 3 hours, that's pretty good. I don't have to be that hard on myself. Oh, right back. You know what, guys? I changed my mind. I'm gonna have a nap because it is lunchtime and it's probably the best time to have a nap. I am Cactus. So, I'll be back in about, I just need 45, I think. 45 minutes. And I'll be good to go. I'm so sorry. But thank you for coming. And I will see you later if you're around. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. I'll see you guys soon. I'll be more poppy and zesty and all that good stuff. I promise.